Welcome to Your Money Guides, brought to you by Interface Financial Planning.
Today, we're going to talk about investing in renewables. Recently, at Interface, the team has been working hard on their ethical investments portfolio. Did you know these investments give you a better return on your investments than traditional investments? Actually, more than that, ethical investments are so vitally important because of the environmental issues that our planet faces. For many of Alan's clients in their 70s and 80s, perhaps these issues don't trouble them. They trouble him, but they should, and Alan's going to tell you why. If you've got children and grandchildren, the ethical problems that surround us will affect their future, unless we do something about it. Alan believes it is our responsibility to leave this world in as best shape as we can, or there quite simply won't be a world there, ultimately. Investing in ethical projects such as renewable energy is a brilliant thing to do on so many counts, and Alan's going to try and convince you to make sure that your investments are ethical. Alan read an article in The Eye this morning. It said that the world could save £20 trillion just by switching over to green power. Ditching fossil fuels and replacing them with renewable power is no longer just nice to do, it's a no-brainer. The manufacturing costs of green energy power plants have fallen sharply, whereas efficiency has increased considerably as wind turbines become taller with longer blades. Components have become cheaper and more effective, and solar panels convert even more sunlight into electricity. Batteries and other forms of mass energy storage are rapidly improving, meaning that excess electricity produced by those wind turbines and solar panels, another renewable energy source, can be saved in increasingly large quantities and used when the wind stops blowing or the sun goes in. Not only is this good for our environment, if you did little things such as make your home more eco-energy efficient by installing solar panels, as an example, you could save on your gas bills and electricity bills too. There's also an advert on the radio that Alan hears often, saying that if everyone in the UK installed a gas meter, we could cut carbon emissions by 45 million tonnes. If you haven't done your bit, Alan urges you to do so. Then there's the feel-good factor. As you can hear, Alan is a big advocate of ethical investments, and Interface Financial Planning has run these types of portfolios for many years. Nowadays, they're win-win for everyone involved. For our planet, for individuals who use sustainable energy at home and in business, but also for investors. It is no longer the case that ethical investments produce less return than traditional investments. On the contrary, over the past 5 years, Interface's ESG portfolios have outperformed their traditional portfolios in every sense. So, by investing in ethical projects, not only do you get a good return, but you also get the feel-good factor too. Every time Alan's team get a new client through the door, not to mention their existing clients, they ask them all to move to more responsible, sustainable investments. It's threefold for them. Clients get a better return on their investment, Interface becomes a responsible investment-only company, and the future looks bright for our children and grandchildren. As far as Interface is concerned, what's the point in investing for the future if it looks like Armageddon? Thank you for listening.
For more information, visit our website at interfacefinancialplanning.co.uk.